While the losers are getting cozy in Mykonos and Cancun, we are here still at work for you guys. And because there's no football this week, we got the Pro Bowl and not really too many bets up for that as of now. We have some future Super Bowl picks and props. And then we have some special things that we're going to try out today. We're going to rip some card packs. And then we also have some hockey bets and hockey BetMGM specials to let you guys know about. Exciting show. Let's get right to it.
Another round of faxes, props, and parlays. But this week we don't have much football to bet on, so we're just going to talk about the Super Bowl that's coming up in a little more than a week. Chiefs and Eagles, and everybody's favorite props that they want to bet on, not the in-game props, the fun ones. Gatorade color,
ones.
Coin toss, the cool ones that everyone's tweeting about and figuring out and trying to hit up their favorite media member who's at the Super Bowl to know what time and, oh, what's going on with the national anthem. Oh, hey, who touches the Gatorade? Who knows the Gatorade color? Which, do they have multiple Gatorade colors on the sideline?
So I've never been to a Super Bowl, but I've definitely been on a team where you would have two different types of Gatorade. Like I think the universal powder that's probably like dished out the most is the yellow, green, lime variation. Whatever you want to call it, whatever your seeing spectrum is.
Yellow.
For colors. I think that's like the most used, but I've been on teams where if there's like a vet or someone who doesn't like that, they'll have another Gatorade color like available.
Have you ever been asked what the Gatorade color is? Like whether to bet or not?
No.
Like, hey, tell me before the game.
No, definitely not. But I was thinking that if collectively, us as bettors, if we wanted to beat Vegas, like what we should do, we should all hammer no Gatorade bath. And from here into the Super Bowl, we should try to push the narrative that teams should put confetti instead of Gatorade or something else.
I thought you were going to say Powerade.
No, because then they'll win on a technicality. I want something where Vegas maybe thinks they're going to win, and then it's like, bam, it's glitter and confetti instead of Gatorade. Everyone who picked no Gatorade bath plus 2,500, we all cash out.
It's a fun one because it's hard to figure out the odds. I do have some analysis on the coin flip, though.
What's your analysis?
It's 50%.
Yeah. Tails never fails.
Right now, heads minus 102, tails minus 102.
Hey, that's not very much juice. That's good.
Tails never fails. And if you want to feel good, put a bet on both.
True. True.
You get a win. Sometimes it's just about seeing that green check mark and being able to hit the little one bet tab so you can look at the winners.
Yeah.
And have something recent in there.
Right. For the color of the Gatorade bath, I won't hold you all to a color right now, but purple's plus 225. It's two-time defending champion. Lime plus 250. Orange plus 400. Blue plus 650. Red and pink plus 650. And clear or water plus 900. Do you have a lean right now?
Is there orange on there?
Yeah, plus 400.
Okay.
And then no Gatorade bath is plus 2,500.
Yeah. So if I had a lean, it's just like, See, I have a lot of questions about the bet now. Like the Gatorade bath, is it just, what happens? Is it the Gatorade bath that's on the head coach? Does it count if it's on someone else? Like, what if the Chiefs win and they don't want to do Andy Reid? Or if Andy Reid's like, yo, don't do me. So if they do
that's no Gatorade bath.
Would that be?
Yeah.
If they do SPAC? Like, I hear you, but I feel like Vegas would be like, no.
And you don't have to bet this.
Yeah, you don't, because that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking about like, what if they just wasted on someone else? Or I could see on the other hand, Sirianni, just the way he is, he's kind of joyful, like he's kind of a playful coach. He could juke it. So if a coach automatic, like if he jukes,
That's a good question. I don't know.
and he doesn't get hit with any Gatorade, is that considered a Gatorade bath? That's my issue with the no Gatorade bath, even though I do. And
Maybe they would
probably
argue
will.
that it's bathing the field, like if it makes it out, you know?
That's what I'm saying. Like
don't know.
I still might hit that bet, but
I like the odds on blue plus 650.
Yeah.
It's not bad.
well, honestly, if you were paying attention, I like well, on the Eagles side, if the Eagles win, they just did a Gatorade bath, and the Gatorade was lemon lime, yellow, green, or whatever. So if you're watching that and you're an Eagles fan, you want the Eagles to win, and you think the Eagles are going to win, maybe that might be a little insight, because I just would think on the whether they have a different Gatorade bucket for the celebration after. I would think that on the sideline, if we just had lemon lime Gatorade 2 weeks ago, I'm pretty sure we would probably have. We're not going to switch it up, especially if you're superstitious and the fashion that they won the last game, putting up 55 points. I would almost think that nothing different would go on when it comes to behind the scenes if anyone is even remotely superstitious.
I imagine they're a little
in that
stitious.
locker room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A little stitious. But on the field, so those are your coin toss Gatorade baths on BetMGM. You can pick those out. First touchdown score though on the field. Do we have a lean on this? This is early again, but long odds. Thinking one way or another. First, Eagles or Chiefs? Do you think Eagles or Chiefs are going to score a touchdown first?
I'm going to say Kansas City scores first.
Yeah.
I feel like Noah Gray is a good value pick for me.
Yeah.
I think that he's someone that tight ends is just always open. And obviously Kelsey, like everyone is going to be glued on Kelsey. But I feel like Noah Gray, maybe at this point in time, might be a little bit better of a route runner.
28-1, pretty long odds.
28-1, long odds. And I think he's just a guy. I mean, the Kansas City Chiefs, they're a team that every offensive player on the field that is eligible to score, like, honestly has a chance to score. So it's one of those things.
And they're so different than the Eagles. That's why I like Saquon, because I know it's like the chalk bet, but plus 400, you can make quadruple your money on that. I feel pretty good about it.
Nate, I'm surprised that you didn't go with your like magical perfect pick, and that's Travis Kelce, right? Because you have your theory is the Chiefs are going to win, and Travis Kelce is going to propose to Taylor Swift off in the sunset, and add to it maybe a little first touchdown.
So this is why I think Travis Kelce, like this, the way he is right now, and how everything's going. Look, you know what's going to happen? He's going to catch a pass. And maybe we think he's going to score, and then he's going to do that lateral, and it's going to be a touchdown. It's going to be a touchdown to someone like Worthy or Brown or someone like that we're not thinking about, or D-Hop.
Pacheco out the backfield maybe.
Exactly. Like just anything, anyone in pitch range, because he's willing to do it.
You know they want to break that play out.
Huh?
They're obsessed with
it. Bro, but it's not even that play. It's the fact that he does it like off script also. Mm-hmm. So it's just a fact. Like I would hate to have a anytime touchdown bet on him and just be like, yo, put your shoulder down and score. And then to see him pitch a ball and someone else score. But I think the Chiefs, they have definitely a lot of people. I think Worthy is a good value bet. I feel like that's Andy Reid's favorite weapon, maybe, like to draw stuff up. So I wouldn't be surprised if we seen him. And then if you want to get real frisky,
I feel like Noah Gray is pretty frisky.
Yeah,
I got even friskier, Nico Remigio. How about that? How about just like Devin Hester opening kickoff of the Super Bowl? Like, imagine him just taking a kick back and just going crazy. And if you had $10 on it, that's $1,200 just to start the game in your account, guys. Imagine watching the game, and whether you're a Chiefs fan or an Eagles fan, if you had this bet, like, it would probably calm your nerves for the rest of
If you're an Eagles fan and you bet $10 on that, you should not tell anybody.
It's like hedging your emotions, because if it does happen, if you're an Eagles fan, to see an opening touchdown, kickoff return touchdown, if you're an Eagles fan, you know how bad that would hurt in your soul. But if you had $10 on the bet for it to happen,
at least make it feel a little bit better.
What? It'll make it feel great. And then you hammer the Eagles in game.
True. Right after that touchdown.
Right after that.
Break off a little chunk of that.
You know,
send it that way.
Just a scenario
it's a good
that
thought.
could happen. I wonder what the odds were back then, like, for Devin Hester to first touchdown.
That's a good question.
Of that,
he was such an electric returner that
I
don't think they actually did many first touchdown bets at that point, at least not commonly. But I would have bet it's probably like 15 to 1.
But even anytime touchdown for him, like,
probably less than 10 to 1 at his absolute apex. Yeah, he played a little receiver too.
Yeah, but not much. But yeah, that would be crazy. Like, I just remember watching videos of that over and just being like,
wild.
"Oh my goodness!"
The thing that stood out for me from those videos were the flash of the cameras. Like when that happened,
unreal.
Like he hits the 30 and there's the kind of window, and then it's like yeah, all over. But anyway, we'll have plenty more bet stuff for you next week. We'll be at the Super Bowl, but now we want to hit you with a little bit of
Super Bowl.
Like Super Bowl week.
We'll be in New Orleans for the week.
I was joking.
But now we want to hit you with a little bit of some content that you might see a little bit more of this offseason. Some card packs. Fax's card packs. So Nate brought in a couple cards for us. We'll each break off a pack, and we'll see what players we pull.
You gotta get the lingo down. It's rip pack. It's ripping.
Rip pack. Let me rip that pack.
Yeah, we got the 2024 Prism, the Panini Prism. You got Jalen Hurts on the front. I would guess we would be trying to get Jaden Daniels.
I think Jaden Daniels is the chase card this year for sure. I would say him, Caleb Williams, Brock Bowers, Brian Thomas Jr. Bo Nix. Sorry, Reed.
And
Drake May.
Maybe a JJ, just because we don't know what we're getting with him yet.
Right.
So
when do I? So
we're all gonna.
I got a Jalen Hurts.
Nice.
So everybody rip their pack at the same time, and then pull out which card you think is the best from the ones you got, and we'll see who got the best card.
You want to know a trick, guys?
Yeah.
The last card is going to be your best card. If you hold in the front like this,
last card.
The last card you pull is most likely going to be
a base card. Jaden Daniels.
Oh, you're right. Terrell Suggs. Got George Karlaftis, James Cook, Devin Witherspoon, Terrell Suggs.
No.
Geno Smith, Justin Herbert, Dak Prescott, DK Metcalf, Justin Herbert.
Bang. Terrell Suggs.
You got Suggs.
Yeah.
I got Mushin, Muhammad. I don't even know who that is. Tajay Spears. Adam Vinatieri.
Ooh.
And then Orion Flournoy. He's a rookie. Cowboys.
Huh.
Am I saying his name right?
Flournoy.
I'm not familiar with the name.
I think I would.
Vinatieri.
Yeah, I think I'd give this to Reed because he's got the orange Terrell Suggs. It's pretty cool.
Size? Are we doing the second pack?
Orange rookie card, though.
True.
It's close. It's close. I definitely did not win that one.
And then one of these should have like a special card. I don't know.
Ooh.
Who got it?
All right. Ooh, Bill Parcells. Cortland Sutton. Oh, I got a Caleb Williams.
Did you?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Is that dope?
Oh, yeah.
Eric Dickerson.
Is it a special one?
Nah. It's just silver.
Oh.
I got
to try to get this signed.
Green Bay rookie Javon Bullard.
Ooh.
Not bad.
Not bad. I got a Darius Slay Jr.
Oh, hell yeah. Definitely get that.
James Conner. a Brandon Fisk rookie.
Braden,
my bad, Braden. Oh, and an Alvin Kamara.
Ooh, bring that. Get that signed.
I think that takes it.
Yep.
Alvin Kamara.
Oh, wait. Over a shiny Eric Dickerson?
Just
kidding.
Yeah.
Maybe not. You gotta look at
one's
that
in the Hall
card.
of Fame.
Typically, the retired players, they're not as valuable later on.
Well, that's a little
That's fun.
card rip.
Did
we make money on any of these
that
we pulled?
That is to be determined. But to be honest, I don't know if orange is like a...
I don't think it's rare enough.
Yeah, if it's a rare color. These cards might be worth like $1 or $2, if that.
Well, $1 or $2 is better than none. Thanks for a couple bucks. We'll be ripping a few more of that all this season.
You could lose that $2 on a crazy first touchdown score. In
Yeah.
the Super Bowl.
Or a crazy hockey hat trick bet that BetMGM
God.
has. And you opt in. That's the big thing. You got to opt in. But if you place a $10 anytime goal scorer wager, one per game, and your player scores 3+ goals during that game, you'll win a share of the $10,000 in bonus bets, all from BetMGM.
Dude,
I only know one hockey player who's playing tonight, and that's Connor McDavid. That's his name, right?
Yeah. Yep.
And he's the GOAT. If anyone could do it, he scores a lot of goals, right? He scores goals.
Point scorer for sure.
But honestly, these promos that BetMGM's offering with these huge jackpots, like the longest touchdown scorer jackpot, like last week I put $10 on Saquon Barkley and got a $262 free bet.
Lucky.
It's like one might say luck, but another person could say that you're intelligently taking advantage of the offers that are being given to you. Like when you're betting, whenever there's a great offer, you take it. Now, I don't know shit about hockey, but I understand enough to know that just by opting in and betting on somebody who's a good goal scorer, it's probably a plus EV bet because your share of that 10 grand could be really high. And since we got a bunch of Flyers fans, I'll bet $10 tonight on Travis Konechny, time goal scorer.
I'm going Jared McCann, the Seattle Kraken. He's got 115 shots on the season, and he was.
Does he do cool little TikTok dances?
What team?
Oh, he does.
Connor on?
Does he?
No, he's similarly named to Sixer.
Yeah.
How much do you have to bet?
$10.
$10.
What team is Connor McDavid on?
Don't ask me questions about hockey, Nate. I don't know those answers.
He
one of the good
Oilers, Edmonton Oilers.
Okay.
I do know the best Edmonton Oiler of all time.
That'd be Wayne Gretzky. Wayne Gretzky.
I tell the story about Wayne all the time. I used to see Wayne on Friday nights. And at Rye Playland, I'm saying it right. He played for the Rangers at the end of his career, correct?
Yep.
Or during his career? Or,
yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. So Rye Playland, I grew up in Port Chester, New York, and we had this small amusement park that is still there. Old wooden roller coaster, the Dragon Coaster, rickety, scary roller coaster, mainly because it's wooden and it's kind of like you feel like it's not stable. But
yeah.
Great when you're a kid. And Friday nights, they used to have like open skate in an arcade. And before they would do open skate on Friday night, the Rangers would be practicing. And so anyone who was there for the free skate, the kids, like while we were waiting for the ice to be free, they would be finishing up practice. And usually at the end of their practice, they would be doing some type of scrimmage or like 3-on-3 fast, like 3-on-3 hockey type like drills. And it's funny, like just being a kid, like I remember like a couple of times my dad just being like, yo, come watch this. Like, cause like you want to be in the arcade with the other kids, but like, oh, we can't get on the ice yet. And my dad's like, yo, it's the greatest hockey player of all times. like it's right here.
Yeah.
Like, you should watch this. And I would pay attention. And now thinking about it, I'm like, I'm grateful that he used to say that to me. Cause now I think back and I'm like, dang, that's really cool.
Yeah, no, that's sick. Like the fact that you get exposed to, when I was like 10, I saw Michael Jordan with the Wizards score. I think it was 43 on his 40th birthday. Which is badass.
That's
dude,
fire.
you were there?
That was cool. Yeah.
I remember that.
Pretty sick.
That's fire.
And speaking of basketball, We got some basketball bets.
Yes, we do.
Not betting on the Wizards.
Because what was the stat you told us earlier?
They've lost 25 consecutive games on a back-to-back.
Jeez.
So like the second night of a back-to-back, they've lost 25 in a row. They've got 6 wins all season. So
yeah.
Flagging for Cooper. But tonight we got some good games actually on TNT. I know most people are probably looking for some sports to watch while waiting for the Super Bowl. The Cavs have been an awesome story all year. They're 10.5-point favorites against the Hawks tonight. I know Nate is a big Cavs fan, probably has like Cavs prop bet. He's been betting on the Cavs all season. I am a little worried about tonight. The Cavs have only lost 9 games all season. 2 of those games that they've lost have come to the Hawks. So it's a little bit of a concerning matchup for them. So I like the Hawks plus 9.5. Nate, you got anything you like in that game? I know you don't like that pick, but I'm saying the Cavs can still win. You just need them to win by 1.
I do have a few picks, and like Matt said, I am sweating a season total bet for the Cavs to win 70 plus games. It's coming kind of tight to the amount of games they can lose. But since I have been paying attention to them a little bit, I like the Cavs on the opening tip. If they do end up getting possession of the ball, they run a nice backdoor play that usually benefits Jared Allen. So tonight, I'm going to take first field goal, Jared Allen at plus 475. And then another bet, just because it's one of our UVA guys, DeAndre Hunter, plus 25 points is plus 340. I think he's a guy that if they are going to win this game, like Matt said, him and Trae Young probably are going to have to play very well tonight. And
I kind of like that bet. It's a super high total set. You could see several guys score like 25 plus.
Yep, and that's what I'm saying. And,
nice.
And I just feel like for the Hawks, if Trae Young isn't just on fire, like they do have a few people that can score on that team. So
yeah, and it's a doubleheader on TNT. So you got a second game where you have Rockets at Grizzlies. At time of tape, Ja Morant is listed as questionable, which makes me, since he was added to the injury report this morning, that makes me think he probably won't play and makes me want to bet the Rockets at plus 4.5. The Rockets are one of the best stories of the season. They're in second place in the West, and they got this kid, Amen Thompson, who they drafted last year, who's in the midst of an absolute breakout. And I feel like the computer modeling still isn't showing how much he's really broken out, and he's going to get a huge complement of minutes tonight. So I'm doing a same game parlay, all on Amen Thompson overs, 17.5 points, 9.5 rebounds, 3.5 assists. Put them all together, you get plus 360. He's a guy that could honestly get like a 5x5 game. He could get like 5 blocks, 5 steals. Like, I mean, he's awesome. He's a future superstar. Nate, you got anything in that game you're gonna bet before we say goodbye?
No, I think I'm just gonna tell you, man. I think I'm just gonna tell you.
All right.
Tail the professor.
Happy hunting, folks. Don't forget to opt into the promo. It's only if you bet $10, it's a super good bet.
And comment in the YouTube section right here and tell us what other bets we should throw in on. We don't have football this weekend, so what else should we bet on?
Maybe what other cards should we open? Should we get Nate's Pokemon cards out?
Yeah. You want to see more unboxing, more wrappers?